Hey, you guys, welcome. Today we're going to talk about Melaleuca. It's also called tea tree. Just depends on what company you're using, um, but you'll either find it as tea tree or Melaleuca. Okay, so I'm going to give you just a couple of uses for it, so that if you bought it and you have it, it's been laying around, and you're like, "What do I do with it?" Then you'll be able to use it. Okay, you can also go over and check my website. Okay. There is all kinds of recipes. We have recipes even in our Facebook group. So if you're looking for like, how do I do this? Then that is over there, okay? Like that is the best place to land and figure all that out. So if you bought a kit from a company, you probably got this in like a bottle size, okay? I personally like it in when it's already got the carrier oil. Okay, if you don't have that, like if the company you're using doesn't have that, then simply take a 5 milliliter roller bottle, take your bottle, put about 8 to 10 drops, and then use the carrier oil. Okay, you want the carrier oil to go up to about right there. Okay, so about that rim, and then make sure you use a permanent marker. Okay, and just write like Melaleuca touch or tea tree touch. Tea tree touch. Say that 5 times fast. But what do we use this for? Okay, so I'm going to tell you this oil changed my life. I was that person who said yes to everybody. I wanted everybody happy. If something needed to be done and somebody asked, I had zero boundaries. I maybe a few, but not many, not many at all. So tea tree Melaleuca is amazing at helping you with boundaries, hands down. Okay, so if you struggle with that, okay, I'm going to tell you first and foremost, go take the class that's on my website. It's called Release and Let Go. Okay, and it's going to help you kind of let go of all of those things. Okay, so and part of the oil you use is tea tree. Okay, it's just one of those oils that it just helps you build those boundaries. Okay, it helps you to say yes to the things that you're really called to say yes to, and to say no to the things that you are 100% not called to say no to, that you are not supposed to be doing. Okay, and you know what those are. Okay, but also give some clarity with that. So if you struggle with boundaries, like I did, okay, I still do it at times. Take your tea tree Melaleuca, roll it up your spine as far as you can get, okay? Every single morning, roll it up your spine, okay? And that's gonna help you. And I don't understand emotionally why it all does that. I don't need to know that. I just need to know that it works and that it's changed my life with that. And it's changed hundreds of other men's lives with that. So do that if that's something that you struggle with. You may notice after a while your boundaries are pretty strong, okay? And you may not need it as often, but you guys, we interact with people, whether that's online, using social media, whether that's in person. I mean, man, anybody empath, like you could take on people's feelings all day long. And so Melaleuca also, tea tree, helps us be able to release that stuff. Okay, so I'm not walking around like a pincushion with everybody's feelings and everybody's thoughts holding on to that. I'm able just to release all of that. Okay, so sometimes I always do it in the morning, but sometimes too, I'll do it at night too. Okay, if I've had one of those days where I've dealt with a lot of people and I feel like I'm carrying the weight of the world on my shoulders, then I'll definitely put Melaleuca tea tree on my spine. Okay, another way to do it, another great use for it is if you have some skin stuff. Y'all can tell I'm super white, super pale. My skin is super sensitive. And so I typically will get rashes. My skin gets really super itchy. That's just part of my makeup. And so Melaleuca tea tree will help kind of calm that down. Okay. And so I use it quite a bit. If I need to, I'll also put in a little bit of oregano touch. I may also use a little bit of geranium because that's really great for skin, and frankincense. And so if you're kind of dealing with some of those things, definitely try those combos together. Just take a few drops, put it all together, use a carrier oil or use some lotion. If you're using tea tree, melaleuca, oregano, like you want that to be super diluted, okay? A little bit. It goes a long ways with good quality oils. They're super powerful. So just be cautious of that, okay? And as always, consult a physician, okay? I've had skin issues since my teens, okay? And I'm way past that age. I don't need to run to the doctor every time. Like, I know what it is. But if this is something new for you, please go consult a physician, okay? Like, anybody that tells you essential oils is going to fix everything, they don't. So just make sure that you're getting a good diagnosis before, adding one more thing on. There's a lot of wise tales and all of that out there. I just know what's worked for me, okay? And I know my skin. I've lived in it for a long time, okay? But those are great ways to use that oil, okay? If you also, so I like using it too. A third way to use it is if I've got some scrapes or my skin is just, I get like these little spots here where they're just a little bit rough, then I'll take the Melaleuca and I'll just literally just put a little bit on there. Okay, so it's great for anything skin related. Okay, you can also use it in cleaning and things like that. But I want you to just be able to use it for a few things there, okay? Definitely go to the website, Essential Oil Recipes for Beginners, and you will see different recipes there. You'll see different ways to use your oils. Make sure you get this month's freebie, okay? I do a different freebie every month. And so there's some great tips and stuff there every single month. And so make sure you do that, okay? Make sure you're on my email. Make sure you're in our Facebook group, okay? The more that you know about essential oils, the more that you can use them on a daily basis, okay? And that's our goal for you, is that you're using them for you, for what you need, okay? Not what a book told you, not anything else, but for what you need, both emotionally and physically. So anyway, come join us. The links for all of that is in the description, and we will see you there. Make sure you say hi when you stop by there.